members of the National Assembly on Monday began their highly anticipated debate on President Adama Barrow's State of the Nation's Address, SONA 2024. Reacting to the President's SONA address before senior government officials, including the Vice President, the member for the Kiang West constituency, Honorable Lamin Sise, raised concerns about transparency in the fisheries sector, requesting details on how the Fisheries Development Fund of $80 million was utilized. He also sought clarification on the 20 fishing boats initiated by the Ministry of Fisheries to be distributed to different communities. Here's more details of that in this report by Khadija Tijalo.
The 2024 State of the Nation address by President Adama Barrow has instigated different reactions from the parliamentarians who have started debating on the President's address. In his reaction to the Barrow's SONA address before government officials, including the Vice President, Honorable Member for Kiang West constituency, Lamin Sise, raised questions seeking clarity on the 20 boats initiated by the Ministry of Fisheries. He also inquired about the specific communities the said boats were allocated to and associated costs. According to Sise, he wants to determine whether the initiative was truly beneficial or merely a political move to gain favor.
Honorable Speaker, during His Excellency's deliberation, he has talked about 20 fishing boats that were bought and initiated by the Ministry of Fisheries, given to beneficiary communities. We want these things to be clear. We want to know the specification of these boats during response. What type of boats are these? And we would like to know the beneficiary communities of these various boats. The amount of fund that has been spent on the preparation and the building of these boats, we would also love to know. What is the amount of fund that has been spent on these 20 boats? We would also like to know if the ministry has done an assessment to assess the impact of these fishing boats on the various communities, so that we can try to see if this was a beneficial endeavor or it was just to score a political capital.
The Kiang West now further requested clarification from the Ministry of Fisheries regarding the utilization of the $80 million allocated for fisheries development in 2023.
However, Honorable Speaker, I want Honorable Minister of Fisheries or the Vice President to explain to this August House how Fisheries Development Fund $80 million has been spent. And I would love to be explained with the Minister of Finance if this $80 million has been audited, and if no, why was it not audited? Has it also gone to the Consolidated Revenue Fund when it arrived? $80 million Fisheries Development Fund 2023. We want to know how it has been spent, and we request for an immediate audit for this $80 million Fisheries Development Fund.
As Honorable Lamin Sise reviewed the President's address, he highlighted concerns about the economic issues, specifically addressing the bypassing of revenue to the National Revenue Fund. He emphasized that places like Bamboo and Westville serve as hubs for a black market in foreign exchange, stressing the need for proper structures and monitoring to ensure compliance with foreign currency trading regulations. Sise urged for measures to be imposed on institutions to pay taxes currently, emphasizing the importance of revenue collection for the government. He also expressed frustration that complaints to the Ministry of Finance about these issues often result in claims of lack of evidence. The Honorable Member questioned the origin of the various foreign currencies being exchanged in these locations, calling on the Central Bank of the Gambia to provide answers to these pressing concerns. For African News, Khadija